welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your April 2018 chakra reading for Aquarius. Your overall energies we're going to start with. Share the love. This is about getting out in the community, sharing time and emotions with other people, getting together with friends, getting together with people who share your same views, ideas, feelings, making new friends, and getting out and maybe partying or coming together with others. In terms of your base chakra, you have heal in challenging times, knowing that you have the ability to heal in situations where things have been challenging for you, and that may come through coming together with other people, collaborating during these challenges. The heal card is the star card. This is the card of Aquarius. This is about breaking those chains, understanding that if you have hope and faith in what you are doing, where you are going, what direction you want to take, then you will be fine. And with challenging times, you may have conflicted ideas about what you want to do. But when you get together with others, with Share the Love, you'll come together with people who will be able to help you sort some things out. With that, we have release. Understanding you are more than you realize. Understanding that if you are going through a storm right now, you will come out of that storm. The storm will pass and things will change for the better. Stand strong in that. In terms of that, we have perseverance. Like I said, stand strong in what you're doing. You may be working on a project or something and been going at it for a while and may decide to give up on it, but they're telling you to persevere, keep going, keep moving, keep collaborating with people, keep moving forward on the things that you want to do. Don't be conflicted about how they're going to happen, but understand and have faith in what you are doing, and understand and know it's going to take time to release those fears. In terms of your sacral chakra, you have nurture and refusing to see. Now with nurture and refusing to see, you may be at this time trying to nurture yourself, gain some clarity on what choices you want to make with the refusing to see. This is the Two of Swords. So this is about making a choice, gaining some clarity as to what direction you want to take. What can you do to nurture yourself more, to nurture what you're working on more, to bring a sense of growth to a situation? And with that, we have rejection. Now with rejection is talking about not allowing the thoughts in your head or the people around you to discourage you from what it is that you want. Understanding that you are perfect for the project that you're working on. You are perfect for whatever it is that you want to get into. There is a sense of you having the right tools in order to do something in particular. So you may be rejected in one situation, but accepted in another. With that, we have joy. So understand that if a situation falls through and you don't understand why, nurture yourself during this time. Bring joy to yourself during this time. There will be some choices you will have to make, and you may want to make with the I want card, but you may be refusing to see what to nurture right now, what to reject, what will bring you happiness. So it's going to take you to share the love, come together with another person, come together in situations that may not have made you happy, and now you're going to have to see how you can nurture yourself more in these situations. Bring yourself that joy, bring yourself that acceptance. In terms of your solar plexus chakra, we have well-deserved reward and sadness and isolation. So this is about being independent, financially independent. And with sadness and isolation, this is the Three of Swords. This is about heartbreak, disappointment. So standing on your own. So with the Share the Love card, you're being told that if you get out there and you express what it is that you want, how you want it, or Come together with friends and family and people who support you. You can come out of that sadness and isolation. You don't have to do things alone. But with the Nine of Pentacles, which is a well-deserved reward, you are financially independent. You do deserve something, a reward for all your hard work. With that, we have insecurity. Insecurity is about not allowing your fears to hold you back, not allowing what you think could happen to keep you in isolation and sadness. With that, we have faith. Faith is about knowing that anything that may have come up is only a stepping stone towards your future, towards the better things that are waiting for you. So they're telling you you can overcome those insecurities of being independent, or those insecurities you may face when in terms of reaching out to others, coming together with another person or another situation. But this is about the self. So we're trying to renew our faith, come out of that sadness, come out of that disappointment in order to have a sense of security. In terms of heart chakra, I love, we have change your focus and teach. Now in your heart space, you may have to learn how to see the bright side of things, or learn how to notice the opportunities that are in front of you instead of focusing so much on the sadnesses of the past. This will take multiple steps. With the teach card, the steps in the background are indicating that there's going to be steps, levels to this. There's levels to sadness, and there's levels to coming out of that sadness as well within your heart space. And that's going to require you to join together with others, connect with people, and finding resolutions for yourself. With that, we have grief. So yes, finding resolutions for growth. Grief is about loss, but it's also about growth, learning, transformation, endings and new beginnings. With that, we have victim. So in your heart space, you may feel grief, you may feel victimized, but understand it's going to take time to move on from situations, to move through situations that aren't serving you, that cause you this isolation and sadness. You're learning how to control your emotions. You're learning how to separate past emotions with future opportunity. So when I say that, it's like saying we're learning to let go of what happened in the past so that we can start a new future by not becoming a victim within ourselves and causing ourselves this grief. Understanding things take time. Seeds take time to grow with the victim card. The grief card, growth, sadness, this sadness that you may be experiencing in your heart space with I love is going to grow you and teach you something moving forward. In terms of your throat chakra, I speak. We have rebuild and master. So there may be some communications that you may be mastering the art of your communications in terms of coming together with others. When you come together with another person, you may be trying to master or rebuild relationships, rebuild situations by using communication. And there may have been toxic situations in which old structures had to come down, new structures needing to be rebuilt. But this is going to take your communication. This is going to take your mastery over your lower self, your lower nature, your wanting to maybe indulge in things that aren't healthy for you, or being in toxic situations, using your communications to cut those things off and rebuild some things within yourself. With that, we have enlightenment. This is about facing your fears. Enlightenment comes through facing fears. Enlightenment comes through the thing that you don't want to do the most. The thing you can't seem to shake, that you don't want to do the most, is the one thing that's going to bring you the enlightenment once you face it and head on and master it. Rebuild yourself, rebuild the situation, rebuild yourself from negativity, and bring yourself to a more positive sense of self by facing your fears. With that, we have facade. not allowing ourselves, and with communications, not allowing ourselves or others to put up a facade if we are in fear of something, or if we are not comfortable with the actions or the things people are doing around us, not putting up the facade in fear of losing a situation, in fear of in fear of losing situations, because we have share the love here. So this can do with family, friends, situations where you feel like you have to be a certain way or say a certain thing, but it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of mastering the skill of communicating and rebuilding yourself in that way as well. So this is also about self-talk. How do you speak to yourself? How you speak to yourself, how you speak in your head to yourself, how you speak when you're by yourself. What are you thinking of? Is it negative or is it positive? And mastering that art of positive thinking. This is going to take some rebuilding your thought processes, facing the fears that you may have held within you for long periods of time in regards to things that may have happened, facades you may have put up, and breaking down those facades and communicating with yourself what you really want and with others as well. In terms of your third eye chakra, I see we have move and choose your battles. This is the Chariot card and the Seven of Wands. This is about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, making those moves towards what you want to see happen, seeing movement happen, and actually standing in a position where you can see the movement, you can see the changes. So when you change your focus, you may be able to see things from another person's perspective, or regain a new sense of, or a new way of thinking of things, so that you can defend yourself in matters where you are ready to move on with certain situations, you are ready to move through situations. This is going to require you to see yourself moving towards what you want, standing your ground, standing up for what you want, how you want it, what direction you want things to take. And with that, we have expansion. You will see that expansion. You will see the movement after those communications are had with yourself and with others. You can communicate with the enlightenment and the facade with the solar plexus. This is I can with yellow. I can. So you can make those communications. You can expand your horizons and move forward. Take control of situations. Stand your ground in what you want, how you want it, and what direction you want things to take. And see that expansion happen when you connect with those other people with share the love. With that, we have service. So you may not feel like you are in a place, or you made the decisions that you should have made, or done the things you should have done. But with the service card, it's about knowing that you are in the right place at the right time, doing what you need to do, learning what you need to learn. And you're going to see how the changes are happening around you as you make those movements forward, as you connect with those people, as you expand your mind in certain ways, and actually control your emotions as you do so. With the Chariot card, you are in control of your emotions, what directions things take, other people's opinions with challenging times. You are able to heal situations regardless of other people's opinions. That's what I'm hearing. And with Crown Chakra, I know we have dedicated effort and listen. So your highest self wants you to know that if you listen to your intuition, you will know which direction to take. You will know what to work on. You will know how to build upon yourself. You will know what to build on in terms of your relationships with others, and in relationships to your job and whatever else that you're dealing with. This is about the self. So we're talking about what are we dedicated to that will help ourselves. So this means listening to our intuition, our inner guidance, our our inner guidance, and knowing which direction to take. And with that, we have complacency. Don't allow yourself to become complacent. Know that it is time to listen to what it is that you want within yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to how you're speaking to yourself. Listen to what you're speaking to yourself that's keeping you complacent. Make a dedicated effort to change your thoughts, to change how you communicate with yourself, how you be of service to others. How can you expand? How can you come together with other people in a way that grows you and not causes you to be complacent and stuck in one space, wanting to make those plans, wanting to do those things, but not communicating what it is that you want, or not willingly coming together with others. And with that, we have acceptance. Accepting things for what they are, but understanding that you have the power to change them. You don't have the power to change other people, but you can change yourself, and you can change your position in the situation. So at the bottom of the deck, we have perception. Okay. Share the love and perception. Share the love is about coming together in our community, friendships, joining together with others, parties, and things of that nature. So with perception, this is about closing the door on your past perceptions of people, your past perceptions of friendship, your past perceptions on love in general, for love for yourself especially. Changing your perception of yourself and how you have been coming together with others. Closing the door on the old way and seeing things in a new perception, a new perspective. So during challenging times, it's time to make a choice to come out of sadness and isolation. Learn what it is that we want from our heart space. Master our communication skills. Choose what direction we want things to go, and listen to our higher selves as to what we will be dedicating ourselves to, and changing our perception of our connections with others with Share the Love. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. My information is in the description box if you'd like a personal reading, and thank you so much for watching.